What is going down, my paisanos? Welcome back to a brand new special video, and in today's video we're going to be doing something that I haven't really done for a really long time. I actually haven't done this ever since Shantae and the Seven Sirens was, announced and everything. I am finally going to be doing my 7 ones for Shantae, for Freedom Planet 2. If you guys didn't know, Freedom Planet 2 is actually due to release sometime this spring of 2022, and I might not have covered this information all that well because I've been busy doing other things and other videos, but I still really love the Freedom Planet franchise, which I guess I can call now because now there's going to be a second game. But if you guys didn't know, I really do love the first Freedom Planet game. In fact, the first videos on this channel were Freedom Planet Let's Play videos, and I really do think that the original Freedom Planet was actually one of my favorite games of all time. So of course y'all know I'm already freaking excited for Freedom Planet 2. I mean, oh my god, like 24 freaking levels, freaking more beautiful art style, the gameplay, the freaking music. Oh my god, I am really looking forward to this. There isn't a set release date yet, and there probably is going to be in the coming weeks or something like that, but I definitely am really excited for this game, and I just wanted to exude some of this hype upon you guys, my viewers. So today, guys, we're actually going to be doing a 7 once for Freedom Planet 2. This is going to be a list of things that I wish or could be in the upcoming Freedom Planet 2. If these things actually don't make it in, then I'm pretty much fine. I have a lot of faith in Galaxy Trail in making this game because I know it's going to be absolutely amazing. But at the same time, I would like these things to be included or touched upon in some way, shape, or form. So that being said, let's get started. So for my first one, I actually want less waiting time for Lilac's Dragon Speed Boost and the Dragon Cyclone. If you guys don't remember, in the original release of Freedom Planet, you actually had to wait for your actual dragon, I guess, power gauge. I'm not really sure exactly what it's called, but you had to wait until that gauge was filled or at a certain point to do, Lilac's Dragon Cyclone or her Dragon Boost. Now, while those abilities are freaking amazing and the actual meter itself does actually fill extremely fast usually, especially even if you get like the blue petals throughout the game, there will undoubtedly be times where you're just going to be sitting there doing absolutely nothing, waiting for the gauge to fill so you can do certain moves and abilities and get into certain areas and routes and places like that. While this wasn't a real detractor from the overall experience, in all honesty, it was a little bit jarring sometimes, and it really is noticeable after multiple playthroughs. You'll actually notice yourself doing this a lot. And while I don't want an infinite dragon boost, even though maybe an option or do a new game plus option like that would be really, really cool, I do believe that less waiting time for that would actually be pretty much ideal. For my second one, since all of the characters from Freedom Planet 1 are actually going to be returning, as well as a new character as well, since you guys already know, I would like to see Carol actually use more of her motorcycle. And by that, I would actually like her to be able to have access to it more. The motorcycle in the original Freedom Planet was actually amazing. I loved using a motorcycle, but the only problem about it was the fact that you actually had to find it in these little, I guess, gasoline cans all over the levels. And while they were prevalent, it did really suck in certain boss fights and certain other speed scenarios in the stages where you actually had to part ways with the motorcycle because you probably got it way too damaged or some other, I guess, gameplay reason. And it kind of sucks because honestly, while Carol is actually pretty awesome on the ground, I really do like how she controls. I would love a gauge or something for for her to actually be able to spawn the thing at will or something of the sort, because I really do feel like it did add to a lot of her character, and I don't really like it when games limit your accessibility to certain things. And I really do love the motorcycle in Freedom Planet 1, so if you were able to actually use that more, that would be pretty amazing. As for my third one, I would actually want more MILLA moves, more green energy manipulation, or whatever you call it, and better movement in general. Now, in all honesty, I'll be the first to say that MILLA was actually my favorite character in Freedom Planet 1. as weird as that is to say, and as a guy who actually likes playing Sonic the Hedgehog games, which, you know, of course Lilac would already be all up on the alley, I really did love playing as MILLA. I don't know what it was, but for some reason her more complex, more, I guess, challenging gameplay was an attraction to me. I really did love it in Freedom Planet 1, and I did really like playing as her, even though if it was a harder version of the game. And using like the Phantom Cube and the Gear Barrier shields and all that stuff was actually really amazing because of the fact that, you know, if you actually look at speed runs on YouTube, you can actually see people actually favoring MILLA because of her game-breaking speed run tactics that she uses with her, you know, her Phantom stuff. So it's amazing, and I would love to see that back, of course, but I do want her to use more stuff, like maybe, I don't really have too many ideas, but maybe some more stuff to like make it so that, you know, she can like throw, you know, like make like beams of energy. Like I know she could do that in the first game, but like maybe she can like throw beams of energy at the you know, the enemies and stuff like that, or like maybe make her faster by using the Phantom Cube energy or something like that when she's like running on the ground, or, you know, all this other crazy stuff. And I would really love that. And I did actually play the, you know, the trial version a couple years ago, and I think it had a little bit of that, but I would love for them to go all in on it and actually expand on this idea a lot more, because honestly, like I'm saying it right now, I really did love MILLA's gameplay in the first game. So seeing something like that happen would be pretty amazing. Now, this one is probably not going to happen. I really don't see this happening, but if it did in like a DLC format or something like that, I would really appreciate it, because this is something I actually want on a whole lot of platformers, in all honesty. I would love if there was some type of multiplayer or co-op in the game itself. Oh my god, I don't know when's the last time I really played a good, you know, multiplayer, you know, platform co-op game. I don't know if It Takes Two is actually that. I'm not too sure. I haven't played that yet. But I do know for a fact that I haven't really played a lot of like good platforming co-op games. And I would love to play something with like my friends online, or even local co-op or something like that. Like from Freedom Planet levels, like some, you know, versus levels, or some co-op, you know, going through the story and stuff like that. That would be game changing. And I'm pretty sure the game would get a lot of sales, because, you know, people like to play, you know, games with each other, and it's great. But I'm for real though, like I would love to see some type of multiplayer component in the game in some way, shape, or form. They haven't really elaborated on this in any updates or anything recently about the game, but, you know, it seems like it might not even happen. But who knows? Maybe they could just, you know, out of nowhere announce that multiplayer co-op is in the game now. You never know with Galaxy Trail sometimes. Another one that I want is actually indie cameos. Now, this is kind of coming off of the more, I guess, indie part of me, I guess, because I have been playing a lot more indie games recently. You guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been playing stuff like No Straight Roads, Indivisible, Shantae, fucking just a lot of stuff that's a lot of indies. And a lot of indie games are really some of my favorites nowadays. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these games are the ones that I focus on the most a lot, besides like fan games, mods, hacks, or stuff like that. A lot of my time is actually spent with, you know, indie stuff. And one thing I remember Indivisible, this is a weird tangent, but one thing I remember that Indivisible was actually going to do, which is actually a really great game despite the rocky developments, oh my god, is the fact that it was supposed to have like cameos, like stuff from like, you know, Shovel Knight or Shantae. That one was a big one. So if we could have like indie cameos of some sort, or some type of cameos, you know, just a small little nod to the different franchises and indie stuff, that would be absolutely amazing. My God, I think I'm really just looking forward to Shantae. You know, I understand that humans can't really be in the, you know, in the world of Freedom Planet, because it just seems to be just like anthros. But, you know, I just would like to see that. I'm just saying it'd be kind of nice. So the next one that I actually want is, well, this is kind of a basic one, but I did need to put this on the list because I feel like I need to, you know, just exercise the importance of this, which is bigger, longer, and levels and consistent goodness. Now, I will say that Freedom Planet 1 is one of my favorite games of all time, and the levels were definitely long in that game. And, you know, I can't really say anything bad about the levels. You know, it sounded like I was about to say something bad about them, but I really did love the levels in Freedom Planet 1. and I did think that the longer level times overall was actually great. But I do really want more consistent goodness, you know, amazing, like longer levels, like really substance, what levels with a lot of substance. It has 24 levels, like, oh my God, like 24 levels. I think there was about 14 or something or so in the last game. So Freedom Planet 2 having like longer levels, like with that much, like, just imagine like the longevity of the levels in the first game. Add to like maybe like 10 more of that. Like, that would be amazing. I think that would be a great idea. What the freak, Messenger? I understand this isn't really like an elaborated statement or whatever, but you know, I really do want more consistent goodness. I want to like sit there sometimes and be like, yeah, this game isn't going on for too long, because sometimes we're gonna be honest, I love Freedom Planet 1, but it did seem like the game was kind of getting long at some point in the story. And you know what, and even like the longest games that I've played, you don't really feel that after a while, you know. But Freedom Planet, unfortunately, I did feel that. So hopefully we can have more consistent and seamless goodness to where at the end of the game I'll be like, wait, hold up, that was a game? Damn, that was damn good. Like, I already know I'm gonna say that, but like, damn, that was good. That was some good time right there. Like, let me play like 5 more playthroughs of that. And lastly, as my last one for Freedom Planet 2, of course, I want the game to do very, very well. I said this for Shantae and the Seven Sirens, and I'm pretty sure that I will say this again for a lot of other games. I probably will, like, you know, say all my wants for in like in a video. But I really, 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 really want Freedom Planet to do well. Freedom Planet 1 was really, really successful. It really was. But I do feel like it didn't actually, you know, it's kind of like, it's not really niche, but it's not exactly like in the minds of every, like, I guess, gamer out there, you know? It's not like everybody really talks about Freedom Planet on a consistent basis. Now, there are its fans, and I'm definitely one of them. But I do feel like Freedom Planet is a little bit more of a more humble and a little bit more niche franchise than other, you know, games out there. I would actually consider it like kind of like Danganronpa. I mean, Danganronpa at first was a little bit niche. You know, a lot of people actually knew about it. But, you know, over time, especially in like 2020, people got to know and like play, you know, Danganronpa a lot more. And it was amazing. It was an amazing time. Yes, it was. But, you know, it does, like, Freedom Planet does remind me of that. Like, I understand that these games aren't really as popular as something like maybe Shantae or something like that. But these are definitely popular games. And I want Galaxy Trail to get every single last goodie that they can get out this game, because I understand that this game's going to be great. And I definitely will do like a let's play or like a review for this game, just to like maybe, you know, get it out there a little bit more, you know. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the video. That is all of my wants for Freedom Planet 2. Just to go over it a little quick, I do want less waiting time for Lilac's Dragon Boost and Cyclone, more Carol Motorcycle stuff, more MILLA moves, some form of multiplayer / co-op, bigger, longer, consistent goodness levels, indie cameos, and of course, I want the game to do very, very well. Now, I understand that these things might sound a little crazy to some, maybe some less than others, but I still do love Freedom Planet, and I do understand that Galaxy Trail, and I do have faith in them, is going to be a great game. It's going to be awesome, and I'm just really looking forward to this game, guys. I really am. Like, seriously, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna fucking play shit out of it. I'm gonna cover that shit. I swear to you. And I'm definitely gonna like do another Let's Play of Freedom Planet. And if you guys want to know if that will ever come or when it will ever come, it will definitely be on my Let's Play channel. Link in the description down below to lead you guys to VidyaCam, or click on the annotation at the end of this video. You know, it's VidyaCam. Obviously, you guys should understand what that one is. It's my new Let's Play channel where I'll be covering a lot of games. And of course, I will, you know, cover this on this channel as well. But with that being said, guys, this video has gone on for a long time. I really do like Freedom Planet, as you guys can see. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys feel like should be in Freedom Planet 2? I would love to actually hear you guys' opinion, because unlike other YouTubers, I actually legit, like, you know, look at your comments, and I do care about what you guys really feel. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, and if you guys like you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamyKam77, as well as a Discord. Link in the description down below. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good night or day whenever you're watching this. And as always, hasta